YouTube, Antonalog here today, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Samsung Chromebook from Google. The Samsung Chromebook was designed to be a budget laptop that's hassle-free, and it comes with virus protection, 20-second over-the-air updates just by rebooting, and also it boots very fast in 13 seconds. On the top of the Chromebook, there's a Samsung and a Chrome logo. There's also a bumpy hinge that sticks up and in my opinion looks pretty ugly. On the back, there's a SIM card slot, a USB 3, a USB 2, an HDMI out, and a skinny charging port. Here's a closer look at the SIM card slot for the 3G model. Mine, however, is not 3G, so there's a rubber filler inside the slot. On the left side, you can find a headphone jack and an SD card slot. On the inside, there's a large trackpad that supports multi-touch and a full-size keyboard. This full-size keyboard has a nice chiclet-style design that I like very much. There's also an array of specialized keys for Chrome OS on the top of the keyboard that include escape, backwards, forwards, refresh, brightness, volume, full screen, window switch, and a power button. The Samsung logo is on top of the keyboard. Above the display is a VGA front-facing camera and an ambient light sensor as well as 2 microphones. On the bottom of the Chromebook, you can find a speaker and 4 rubber pads to keep the laptop from slipping. The Chromebook has an 11.6-inch 1366 by 768 display. It is 0.7 inches thin and has over 6.5 hours of battery life. It has a Samsung Exynos 5 dual-core processor, and it comes with 100 gigabytes of Google Cloud storage for 2 years. It also has a 16 gigabyte solid-state drive. There's also a VGA camera, 1 USB 3.0 port, 1 USB 2.0 port, and HDMI port, as well as Bluetooth 3 compatibility. The display on the Chromebook is not that impressive, and the viewing angles aren't that good. However, this is what you can expect from a $250 budget laptop. Now I'm going to talk about the OS on the Chromebook. The OS is Chrome OS, and Chrome OS is basically only a Chrome browser. It has dedicated buttons that work very well, like the backwards and forwards for web browsing. There's also a refresh. Also, there is full screen for immersive web browsing and a Windows switcher for multitasking. Now I'm going to do a loading test for The Verge, which is a graphical heavy website, and it will take quite a while to load because of the low-end specs. Now when I do the scrolling is okay, but it is kind of choppy, but most of all won't bother the average consumer that much. There's also a dock on the bottom with your info, like your time and which user you're on. There's an app drawer pop-up for your app drawer on the settings bar, and there's also settings at the bottom right corner of your dock. You can also change the size of the window, which I find very useful while multitasking, and align the window to the left, the right, or to the middle. It's hard to multitask on a small screen, but I think it works fine for me. It might not work fine for you guys, but it works fine for me. Chrome OS is good for someone who likes the web and spends most of their time on the web, and the Chromebook is a cheap, good laptop for that person. Overall, I would recommend this to pretty much any person that has a low budget and uses most of their time on the web. So guys, that was my Chromebook review. Hope you guys liked it, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.